Hello and welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja. We're thrilled to have you join us for another engaging educational episode. If you're eager to dive into the fascinating world of statistics, you're in the right place. Our mission is to empower learners like you with knowledge and skills that last a lifetime. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more free resources that make learning fun and accessible for everyone. Let's jump right in. Today, we're going to explore the world of statistics and how it plays a vital role in our lives. Statistics isn't just a subject, it's a tool that helps us collect, analyze, and interpret data to make informed decisions. Imagine trying to navigate the vast ocean of information we encounter every day. Statistics is like your compass, guiding you toward meaningful conclusions. And then we start with the basics. The mean, median, and mode are crucial measures of central tendency in statistics. The mean, or average, is calculated by adding all values within a dataset and then dividing by the number of values. It gives us a good sense of where the center of the data lies. However, the mean can sometimes be skewed by outliers, those extreme values that don't quite fit in with the rest of the data. For instance, consider household income. If a few households earn significantly more than the majority, the mean income might suggest that most people are wealthier than they truly are. This is where the median comes in handy. The median is the middle value when you arrange the data in numerical order, making it more resistant to outliers. And then moving on to the mode, which is simply the most frequently occurring value in a dataset. It helps identify trends within categories. If you're looking at survey data about favorite ice cream flavors, the mode will tell you which flavor is the most popular among respondents. By understanding these three measures, mean, median, and mode, we can gain different insights into datasets. Interestingly, the term average can refer to any of these three measures, which is why statisticians often clarify which one they are using. And then next, let's delve into the concept of standard deviation. Standard deviation measures how spread out the values in a dataset are from the mean. A small standard deviation means that the data points are clustered closely around the mean, while a large standard deviation indicates that the data points are more spread out. This distinction can be crucial. For example, two classes might both have an average test score of 75%. However, if one class has scores ranging from 70 to 80%, and the other class has scores from 30 to 100%, the standard deviations would differ greatly. Understanding this variability can help us evaluate the reliability of the data. In finance, a higher standard deviation can signify greater risk in investments, since it indicates more variability in returns. And now let's talk about sampling. When researchers want to learn about large populations, doing a survey of everyone can be impractical. Instead, they take a sample, a smaller subgroup that represents the larger group. Key principles of sampling include randomness, ensuring every member of the population has an equal chance of selection, and representativeness, meaning the sample should mirror the diversity of the population. A well-designed sample can yield accurate insights. However, representing everyone accurately is critical, otherwise, you might miss key perspectives. A historical example of this is the 1936 Literary Digest poll, which inaccurately predicted a presidential election by surveying mainly magazine subscribers and car owners, neglecting poorer citizens. This flawed sampling method led to a huge miscalculation and highlighted the importance of diverse sampling. And then statistics isn't just for researchers. Businesses rely heavily on statistical analysis too. Companies utilize statistics for market research, analyzing customer satisfaction, and forecasting sales. All these activities help inform decisions and ensure that businesses meet customer needs effectively. For example, businesses analyze demographic data to identify distinct customer groups, optimizing their marketing strategies accordingly. Economists use statistics to track vital indicators such as GDP, unemployment, and inflation, which steer government policy and business planning. One key figure in this field is W. Edward Deming, who revolutionized quality control in manufacturing through statistical methods, significantly boosting product quality, particularly in Japan post-World War II. And now, let's shift gears and discuss the power of data visualization. Data visualization is all about turning complex data into understandable graphics, such as charts and graphs. Humans process visual information faster than text or numbers. This makes charts an invaluable tool in interpretation. And effective data visualization tells a compelling story, helping audiences grasp important points at a glance. However, it must adhere to principles of clarity and accuracy. Misleading representations with distorted scales or misapplied chart types can confuse rather than clarify. Historically, Florence Nightingale made a significant impact in this field, using innovative graphs to convey statistics about soldier mortality during the Crimean War, which ultimately led to improved hospital conditions. And moreover, distinguishing between correlation and causation is paramount in interpreting data. Correlation indicates that two variables tend to move together, while causation implies one variable directly affects the other. Unfortunately, people often confuse these concepts. For instance, ice cream sales and drowning incidents may rise simultaneously in summer. However, it doesn't mean that buying ice cream causes drowning, rather, both are influenced by the hot weather, which increases swimming and ice cream consumption. This distinction is crucial, especially in areas like medicine, where establishing causality can save lives. And in the realm of healthcare, statistics play a pivotal role in guiding medical research and treatment decisions. Clinical trials depend on statistical methods to determine the efficacy and safety of new treatments, comparing results between treatment and control groups. Concepts like hypothesis testing reveal whether results are statistically significant, and confidence intervals indicate the reliability of estimates. Without statistical methods, we could not make well-supported claims about a medicine's effectiveness. It's also fascinating to note that the randomized controlled trial, a benchmark for modern medical research, was established in the 1940s during tuberculosis treatment testing and remains crucial in evaluating treatments today. And then lastly, let's explore the modern transformation of sports through statistics. The era of Moneyball revolutionized how professional sports teams evaluate players and develop their strategies. Advanced analytics help teams identify undervalued players and optimize methods of play. Different sports apply various metrics to this process, such as WAR in baseball, which quantifies a player's overall contributions to their team and changes how teams scout talent. In basketball, teams have shifted their focus towards efficient shooting methods, using analytics to understand the best strategies for scoring. Now, teams commonly employ analysts to scrutinize play data, reflecting how deeply integrated statistics have become in sports today. So, to recap what we learned today, statistics offer invaluable tools for understanding the data-rich world we navigate daily. From central tendencies, like mean, median, and mode, to important concepts like standard deviation and sampling methods, statistics equip us to collect, interpret, and visualize information meaningfully. We also highlighted how businesses, healthcare, and sports have embraced statistical analysis to enhance decision-making. Learning to distinguish between correlation and causation allows us to think critically about data. Remember, good data literacy can empower you to make informed choices, no matter where you are in life. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey through statistics today. We hope you found the information engaging and useful for understanding the world around you. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our podcast for more educational content. We aim to inspire and support your learning every step of the way. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of statistics and how it shapes our lives.